Alright, what's going on? It's me, truck driver Sean. Thank you for stopping by. Today, we're going to take a look at the Keith Merrow Schecter. It's the Mach 2 version 2. This is the updated version. Has a Fishman Fluence pickups in it. It's a very nice guitar. It's very light, thin, super well balanced. Just plays fantastic. So yeah, it's great playing guitar. Now, I looked all over the internet for decent reviews of this, and it was extremely hard to find anybody not just running through a computer with already written songs with drums and all kinds of shit mucking it up. Not really giving you a good clue what it sounds like. So yeah. So I had because I'm a total professional here, right? I had the specs with a post-it note stuck to my phone so I could read it, stare at this like I know what I'm talking about, but honestly, I don't know shit. So it fell to the floor. So excuse me for my professionalism here. Yes, son. All right. The cheat sheet of doom. All right. So this is a 2018 version 2.0 of the M-II of the KM-7, which is Keith Merrow's signature. If you don't know who Keith Merrow is, well, if you play guitar and you don't know who Keith is, that's one that confuses me. I mean, the guy has been part of innovating certain things for guitars for a very long time. And he's from Pacific Northwest. He plays some pretty cool cats. I mean, he's surrounded himself with a lot of talent. And the dude is just spot on. And he's a super nice guy. You ever hear anything about this dude, he's super nice. But he really put thought in. Like, you pick up his guitar, and you almost feel like you have a custom shop guitar. And it's built overseas, you know? I think it's Korea. Yep. Crafted in South Korea. So, yeah, let's run over the cheat sheet here real quick. Because we all know that I'm not a 7-string player. I love to whack away at them. I have a good time with it, but you're not going to see that 7-string wizardry you want to see. Sorry. Sorry about your luck, kiddo. All right, so it's a solid swamp ash body with a flame maple veneer, which, by the way, I know it's hard to see the justice on these, but it just looks so stunning. It's a great-looking guitar. I love it. And I love the fact that it's not matte and it's not gloss. It's like, it's right in between. And it feels really good. I mean, the way I play, I'm going to get shiny spots all over it, but that's all right. I don't care. I don't give a shit. All right. I have a 5-piece maple and Wenge neck, which if you look at it, it goes all the way through the body. This thing is pretty stable neck. It showed up. One string was a little out. That's it. Pretty cool deal. It's also carbon fiber reinforced with an ebony fretboard with offset dots. They go across the top till you get to the 12th, and then they go on the bottom, which I have no idea why. Who the hell spends time going, oh yeah, look at that, that's pretty tight? Nobody. 24 frets. It's a 26.5 scale length. It's an ultra thin neck, which really feels good. Jesus, I don't know if anybody would remember the reference, but when Ibanez first started tooling around with a wizard neck, before it was like crazy thin where you could like bend it out of tune just by playing a chord, this is kind of what it reminds me of. It's a very comfortable neck, especially on a 7-string. It's really flawless to play. Very comfortable. And other than the Washburn Solar I had, I've never felt a neck this comfortable. This is really comfortable. And of course you have the USA Hip Shot bridge. And that just, to me, that is the best bridge hands down for any guitar. I know everybody likes what they like, but I love those. Back to the guitar. Back to what counts, right? That stuff. Stainless steel frets. Have lock-in tuners. You have the Ernie Ball compensated nut, which helps keep this thing in tune. Obviously, just yanking out of the box, I'm going to play it. It's going to get a little wonky on me, probably. It's been through a little trauma. It traveled. All the way from Indiana. Keith Merrow's signature Fishman pickups, which I'm still on the... I do not... Okay, right now I'm going to tell you something I do not like. This switching system's bullshit. Just say it. There's no good way to change these pickups around and do it so you know where the hell you are. And every once in a while I'll hit it and my guitar will sound weird and I got to click it over through it. It's just a pain in the ass. Push-pull volume. Pretty nice recessed jack. You have access in the back for your battery, for your Fishmans. Very nice. Very cool. Carbon fiber cover for your control panel. Glow-in-the-dark side dots. That's pretty interesting. What else we got on here on my cheat sheet? Yeah, it says three-way selector by three-way selector. So you select, your pickups up and down. Then somehow there's a three-way way to do it. The other, it's a pain in the ass. I ain't quite figured that out. Yeah, touched on everything on that. Now it sticks to something. What an asshole that piece of paper is. Anyhow, let me play some more shitty riffs. Because that's the guy that I am, right? What control I'm on with the Fishmans, because you can get just lost in this thing. It's freaking ridiculous. Like I said, I like the switching system for it. Yeah, and it sounds good, man. Sorry I'm not a lead player. Can't play the Widdly Widleys. But yeah, it just plays really nice. Like I'm normally a Paul Reed Smith player. I play Tremonti's, the USA model ones. And I transitioned over to this really easily. Granted, I know everybody's like, you're playing everything with 2 fingers. Well, I'm a fucking caveman. That's how I play. So, it is what it is. But yeah. And because we always get those guys to play,
play the cleans, dude. What do the cleans sound like?
Yeah, sounds good, man. Just a good sounding guitar. Plays really well. I know it seems like I'm fumbling a little bit, but I'm not good at the 7 strings yet. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. And I use it basically just because once you start going low on a 6 string, I know a lot of people are like, just tune it low, get bigger strings. After a while, it just still sounds like a donkey fart, and then you use all these weird effects and stuff trying to make it sound like it's snapping, like plam, plam. I'm sorry, man. A guitar is supposed to have, it's supposed to make noises that don't sound like you're in a tin can or rubbing around in a Tupperware bottle, It happens. Anyhow, for sounds, I'm using the Boss Katana 2x12 100 watt combo. And again, this is the ever so fantastic Keith Merrow KM-7 M-II version 2.0. It is fantastic. I like it. It's definitely going to serve what I need. Started looking at those Mach 3s. It's just really good. Even the harmonics are spot on in this thing. It's great. Yeah, good times, man. Anyhow, definitely go check one out. Find your local Schecter dealer, and it's kind of a higher end Schecter, so they might not have them in stock, but you never know. But go put your hands on one. You know, they're fantastic. Can't really beat it. Things to complain about. Of course, I'm immediately going to complain that you pay $1,500 for a guitar, you don't get a gig bag or a case with it, and it's an overseas guitar. Yeah, come on, guys. Pottery Smith is giving you a case with a $499 overseas guitar from the same factory that makes this. Just saying, you can afford to give a goddamn gig bag. A good one, too, not one of those shitty ones. Give a good gig bag. I'm not saying everybody needs a hard shell case. I prefer gig bags anyway, but to not do anything at the price point, I mean, this is a lot of guitar for that price point. I'm not really bitching about what I paid for the guitar, but you should definitely have a gig bag or a hard shell case with it. Hands down, it should come with them. The fact it doesn't is almost an insult. It's the only thing, as far as how Schecter handles getting the product to you, that's the only complaint I have. And it's a big complaint too. You talk to anybody who has a Schecter that they've paid more than $300 for, it's the first thing they complain about. Like, what the hell, man? And other than that, the switching system for the Fishman. But I don't think that's a Schecter thing. That's more a Fishman thing. And I just might not understand it. I mean, if someone from Fishman sees this, and you can explain how to work this damn thing for me so I know where the hell I am in my system. I mean, there's nothing labeled. It doesn't say what you do. You play with it. When it sounds right, leave the damn thing alone. You know? I don't even know if I'm using the high gain, the low gain. I have no idea. Because it's not that big of a difference in sound, so I never know where the hell I am in it. That's a kind of a complaint. But that's on the Fishman end, not on the Schecter end. It's a design flaw for sure. Or I'm that dumb, which is possible, because I'm a bit of a dummy. So, yeah. Anyhow, that's my review. If I had to rate this from 1 to 10, as far as a guitar and its price point, guitar alone, I'm going to say it holds up really well. This really does feel like you're using a custom shop guitar, and it's built overseas. It's built fantastic. It feels great. It plays super nice. It plays very easy. You don't have to like wrestle it to play it. Very nice. Yeah. Anyhow, truck driver Sean, thank you for stopping by. And I know everybody's probably like, "Ooh, we played a Schecter." Don't worry, my Pottery Smiths ain't going anywhere. They're going none to nowhere. I love those. But Pottery Smith does not make a good 7-string. It's don't. If Pottery Smith wants to get a hold of me and go, "Dude, you want to help design a 7-string?" I'll help. Because the ones you got suck. Absolute suckage. From the color to the feel. All they really did was add a string to their 6-string model and didn't change nothing else. You know? Added it, made it 27.7, sticks way the hell out to here. It's just not comfortable to play. This is how 7-string should be set up. The neck is easy. You got all the access you'd ever want, even though I don't play nothing past the 12th fret anyway. But You know, if you're one of those guys that's like, widdly, 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 you got plenty of room. You can get after it, son. If you're like me, you want to be able to pick up a 6 string, then pick up a 7 string, and not have much of a transitional, like, this works out really well. It feels good. It feels really good. And I've played shit tons of 7 strings. I've played $4,000 7 strings. I paid $400. And I played a $200 one not too long ago. And I'd say, as far as necks goes, I played a Mayonnaise, which I like to call mayonnaise guitars. That neck, I think was it a Duval? I think. Or a Regis, maybe. I don't know. The neck on that was amazing. It was also like a $4,600 guitar. Yeah, I played a Kiesel that had a really sweet neck. Like super sweet neck. The only complaint I had about the Kiesel neck, really, at the end of the day, was the neck didn't sit good in that part of my hand. The neck was shaped all kinds of fucked up. I didn't like it. But we'll call it from the $1,000 to $2,000 price range. This is a gem. It sits right in the middle. It's $14,999. That's what its normal price is. And it sits right there good. I'd say it's worth every penny you'd pay for it. That's for sure. Yeah. Anyhow, big thanks to my cats at Sweetwater for hooking me up with this. Taking it for a spin. Very kind of them people. It ain't going anywhere. It's staying here. It's fantastic. All right. Cool beans, man. I'll catch y'all later in another video. It's a lot of me rambling. Really didn't plan this out very well. Just having my morning coffee. I was like, I haven't put a video up in a while, so there you go. Go out with a little crunchy. Yeah, at 30 minutes, you've heard and seen enough, right? No fuckery and shenanigans, my friends. This is literally, I'm doing this on my cell phone, my direct line. The guitar, chord, Boss Katana 2x12. There's no interface and computers and changing it. The tone you hear is literally the sound in this room. I got pretty good acoustics in this room. It's pretty amazing, actually. The American trailer park system doesn't give you much but great acoustics in a front room. For some reason, every trailer I've ever been in to play guitar has amazing acoustics in the front room. So there is an upside to being trailer trash. Great acoustics in your front room. Anyhow, again, Schecter guitars, the Keith Merrow M-II version 2.0. It is a fantastic guitar. I'm really having fun with it. I know I've only been playing on it for probably a couple hours, but Jesus, I really do enjoy it. So please, don't take my word for it. I'm a freaking moron. Truck driver, idiot extraordinaire. Go put your hands on one of these yourselves. Go to your local Schecter dealer and tell them, like, hey, can't buy them if you don't have them for me to try out. Tell them, gotta get one in, man. You should have at least one. It's a great guitar. And at the price point, I know the price point freak a little people out a little bit. You know, $1,500 is pretty stiff for an overseas, but other than the whole no case thing, at $1,500, that is really a freaking bummer. Because now I'm going to have to go spend, because if they would have done it, because they would buy them in shit tons like they do the guitars, could have gotten the gig bag built overseas, could have had the guitar put in it to be sent over here, paid probably $5 for a really good gig bag. But now I'm going to have to go and spend over $100 to get a gig bag to put it in when it could just came with the guitar. Could have saved the customer. I would have paid $10 more for this. Or even $20 if you want to double your money back, you assholes. Give me a case. Alright? At least a gig bag. I'd love a gig bag. But I'm sorry. Schecter will sell you a gig bag, though. They'll take $149 from you for a decent gig bag. It says Schecter on it. They probably paid $10 for it. With this. That probably did come over in this guitar. It's like, we're going to make more money. Bam! That's my only complaint. All jokes aside, Schecter makes a great product. This is the proof. Give us a fucking gig bag, dude. Come on. Anyhow, truck driver Sean, thank you for checking it out. Shameless plug. Check out my band's Bound by Integrity. Pretty cool. It's really heavy stuff. And then Pistol Shot Gypsy, which is more like